Welcome to the Explainer. All right, today we're cackling a movie that didn't just break box office records, it completely changed the game for blockbusters. We're talking about the story of how Marvel's massive gamble paid off, big time, back in 2012 with the Avengers. So the whole movie really boils down to this one big question, right? How did these six incredible, but let's face it, totally flawed heroes ever figure out how to become a team? How did they come together to fight a battle that on their own, they had zero chance of winning? Let's get into it. Okay, so our story kicks off at this super remote SHIELD facility. You know, the secret government group trying to protect everyone. Inside, director Nick Fury's people are messing with this crazy powerful cosmic energy source, trying to figure out what it does. But yeah, they're about to find out that some things are better left alone. And right at the center of all this chaos is the Tesseract. Now, this thing is way more than just a glowy blue cube. It's basically a key to the universe, a key that can open doors to other worlds. And just like that, it sparks to life, tears a hole in reality, and something, or someone, very unfriendly steps through. And who comes through that portal? None other than Loki, the Asgardian god of mischief himself. And he does not waste any time. In this lightning-fast attack, he snags the Tesseract and uses his magic staff to brainwash some of S.H.I.E.L.D.'s best people, including the master archer, Clint Barton. Just like that, the enemy isn't just at the door, he's already inside. So, with this major crisis blowing up, Nick Fury has to face facts. There's no single hero who can handle this. He's completely out of options, except for one, a really out there Hail Mary play he's been keeping in his back pocket, the Avengers initiative. And just like that, the recruitment drive is on. Black Widow gets to work rounding up the team. You've got your genius billionaire, your super soldier from the 40s, a scientist with a, let's call it a major anger management problem, and an actual god of thunder. I mean, on paper, that sounds unbeatable, right? But in reality, it's a disaster waiting to happen. And yep, that disaster, it doesn't take long to happen. The egos start clashing right away. And it's especially bad between Tony Stark, Mr. Futurist himself, and Steve Rogers, the guy who's basically a walking piece of history. This isn't a team. It's just a bunch of arguments in a room with everyone having a completely different idea of what it even means to be a hero. So they track Loki down to Germany, and it is a total mess. The heroes are basically fighting each other as much as they're fighting Loki. But somehow, they actually manage to catch him. They haul him up to the helicarrier, S.H.I.E.L.D.'s awesome flying aircraft carrier. And for a second, it feels like they won. But nope, it's all going according to his plan. See? Getting caught? That was the whole point. Loki's playing chess while everyone else is playing checkers. He didn't just want to get away. He wanted to be captured. Why? So he could get inside their headquarters and tear this team apart from the inside out before they even had a chance to work together. And man, does his plan work. It goes off without a hitch. His mind-controlled agents start blowing things up on the helicarrier. All that chaos is what sets off Bruce Banner. And boom, you've got a rampaging Hulk on a flying fortress. And while everyone's distracted by that nightmare, Loki, he just walks out. He leaves the team completely broken and S.H.I.E.L.D.'s headquarters literally on fire. Okay, so all of this is building up to the huge, incredible climax of the movie. Loki makes his way to Stark Tower in the middle of New York City. He sets up the Tesseract, cranks it to 11, and rips a giant hole in the sky. And through that portal comes an alien army, the Chitauri. The invasion has begun. And this is the moment. This is where everything pivots. With the world literally ending right in front of them, all the fighting, all the arguments, it just stops. The egos get checked at the door. From the rubble of their own failure, they finally stand together as one. This is when they truly become the Avengers. And wow, is it something to see. It's like a switch flips. Every single one of them just knows what to do. Iron Man owns the sky. Captain America takes command on the ground, calling the shots. Thor brings down the lightning. And Black Widow and Hawkeye, they're down in the streets, fighting block by block. It's not chaos anymore. It's like a perfectly conducted orchestra of destruction. Oh, and what about the Hulk? Don't worry, he gets his moment. He finally gets Loki all to himself, and what follows is maybe one of the greatest and funniest smackdowns in movie history. His one-liner after is just perfect. But the whole battle really comes down to this one, ultimate act of sacrifice. A nuke is heading straight for Manhattan, and Tony Stark makes a split-second decision. He grabs the missile, flies it up into the portal, and takes out the alien mothership, saving everyone. And he does it knowing full well it's a one-way trip. So the invasion is stopped. A new chapter begins. Loki gets shipped back to Asgard to answer for his crimes, and the Avengers, well, they kind of just go their separate ways. But the world is never going to be the same. They saved it, sure, but in doing so, they also revealed just how defenseless Earth really is. But there was this one nagging question left hanging in the air. Was a guy as powerful as Loki really the one in charge here? Or was he just the opening act for something way, way worse? Was he just a pawn in some kind of giant cosmic chess game? And then came that post-credit scene, the one that blew everyone's minds. It gave us the answer. The real puppet master, the one who gave Loki his orders, was this cosmic warlord named Thanos. He was behind the whole thing, and with just one little smirk, the foundation for the entire Infinity Saga was set. This wasn't an ending. It was the Big Bang that started a whole new universe.